Cal, where is this team's confidence in its shot? And James talked about, a lot of the recent struggle has been a confidence thing.
We'll see. I mean, they shot the ball well yesterday, had a great practice. Got to do it in the games. You got to have a fire, a passion to play. If we got to get them excited about this game, I think they'll be ready to play. But we're playing an outstanding team. Plays well at home. Haven't lost in the league. Haven't lost a home game in a long time. It's a tough challenge.
James said you're looking for unleashed offense. What is that?
I want them to fly up and down the court. I want them to be aggressive, create for each other, more than us having to run stuff. Now, against them, you do have to do things because they do a great job of getting back in transition defense. They're not going to give you easy baskets, so you do have to really be strong with the ball and create for each other. But, our numbers, whether they're defense or offensive numbers, are fine versus their numbers. It's just going to be, okay, let's go. Let's go do this. Let's go compete and see what happens. You're not going to it's not going to be easy. There's nothing going to be easy about it.
Now, what lessons do you take from the first 30 minutes of that first game and from the last 10?
Well, we lost the game because of 2 offensive rebounds. Now, we could have made more shots and it wouldn't have come down to that and all this and that and that and that. 2 offensive rebounds. The Smith kid going to the baseline, kicking it out, it's a basket. And then the other one grabbing it in the middle, throwing it out, 3, that's 5 points. That was the ball game. Two offensive rebounds. We fouled late in the clock 2 or 3 times down the stretch. Just didn't have enough defensive discipline. But we gave ourselves a chance. And so there was a lot of good stuff that came out of it. We didn't play fearful. Went to Mississippi, didn't play fearful. And then we just hit a stretch of games where we got a little rattled. So.
Did they hit a wall at all physically at the
Possibly.
end of the game?
Possibly.
Is this team in the kind of shape you want it to be in?
Oh, it's in the shape you want it to be, but these kids all played high school basketball and their season ended about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Their high school seasons have ended. And now you're into the gut check of your season. So, yeah, it could have been, some of it could be that.
Are there 1 or 2 areas that you've got to do a good job to have a chance tomorrow?
You got to negate the press. They're going to come after. They press more there than they do on the road, and they'll bring 4 guys and they'll try to steal. You got to be strong with the ball and be aggressive, and you got to be able to play their pick and roll offense. Because a lot of it's pick and roll, and offensively, they do a great job of crowding. So you got to make some jump shots. This is not a game you can go 2 for 22 from the 3. Not this game. Because they will give you, their field goal percentage against the 3 is like 34%. Well, why is that? Well, they crowd. They make sure if they're going to give up something, it's going to be a 3. Obviously, we play a little bit different than that. So, this is a game, they force you to make some jumpers.
Now, when you talk about guys subbing themselves out, is that something your previous young players have been able to do or did a better job of?
Yeah, we even got guys arguing, and I'm not, I'm putting a couple assistants on it, individual players, and tell them, you sub them. If they don't want to come out, just take them out. So we're doing whatever we can to get guys off the floor. Now the guys like a Jared, this game he's got to go in and perform. He can't play timid at all. Just go play. Shoot balls. If you're open, let him go. Because we're going to have to get minutes out of him.
Who's assigned to watch Julius?
Kenny Payne is watching him, and he was getting him in and out, doing a great job.
Yeah, it seemed like you were making a concerted effort to do that in that Alabama game. Can you see the difference in Julius when he gets that short?
Julius in the last 3 weeks has done everything we've asked him to do. We just want him to take more jump shots. But he's doing everything else. He's rebounding the ball. Because he's not playing as many minutes, he's not breaking down defensively as much. We've got to get Alex playing back to, an aggressive You know, we need you to do 2 or 3 things on offense, and then rebound and defend and go block shots. If you're open, shoot the ball. 1 dribble pull-ups. Don't try to pass, cross court, scoop pat. Don't. Just give it to the guard. It's not your game. So you're trying to narrow in guys so they can play in a confident way. And, you know, you're competent at these things, and it's going to make you confident. Just do those things. And but what's amazing to me is a team that has this much ability and size, and the numbers bespeak that we're pretty good. If you look at our numbers, and I'm not talking the RPI, which is good, strength of schedule, which is good. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking defense, shot blocking, rebounding, 3-point field goal percentage, offensive field goal percentage. We have some numbers that aren't great, but when you look at all that, to have people say this team's done, I just don't believe it. I mean, a team that has this kind of skill and ability, and other teams have lost 4 out of 5 and go on the road and lose a home game to somebody else has lost, this team's lost. And okay, wait till they get ready for the tournament. That's what this team is. So let's hope the light goes on. If it goes on this game, fine. If it takes another game, fine. We just need the light to go on. And I've had teams come around at all different times. You know, I believe in this team. I believe in the individual players. I really do. These are great kids. I love coaching them. I had a ball in practice yesterday. And I did tell them this. I said, I've had friends of mine say, you look tired. I am tired. It's March. I'm exhausted. You look tired. How stupid is that? Do you look at any coach that doesn't look tired? I'm the only one that looks tired. Oh, my gosh. The second thing is they say, you know, I'm watching. You don't have as much fun as you usually have with your teams. And I said to my team, you guys must be rubbing off on me now, because that's never said about me when I'm coaching. So, you know, again, great kids. They're trying. The weight of the world, they overhyped, over this, set up for failure, all that, all of us, including me. Bang, none of that matters. Now go play. Let's go have some fun and ball and see where we are against the best team in the country on the road on senior night. Let's see where we are. Let's see where we are. Thanks.